almost going to be heading to lunch.
Decided to do so now.
Yeah, okay. So, I asked him this morning when we were getting up, because I wanted to see if I could engage his brain with remembering stuff yesterday, but he was... How was your thing that I got from the butcher, the pasta with...
The pasta was good. It had chunks of chicken in it, which I'm not sure was intentional. Because it wasn't listed in the ingredients.
Was pancetta listed in the ingredients? Like, she said it had pancetta in it. I'll go, that's just fancy bacon.
Yeah.
She goes, it is.
It may have been just a different one then.
Okay.
It had more than one.
But it had chunks of chicken.
Yeah.
I mean, regardless.
Twist my arm.
I know. It was pasta met truffle Rome sauce. And I was like, I wouldn't have eaten that anyways. Plus, you said it had chunks of mushroom also. And chunks of chicken. Yeah. And the tube ribbed pasta. Penne.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah.
But yeah, it was good. It was very creamy. And I had on top of that, what's it called? The speck stuff.
Speckla.
Speckla. Barbecue flavored.
Just as BBQ.
BBQ. And asparagus fried in the oil from that. It was really tasty.
Oh, so you bought a little bit of sparkle? Yeah. Asperge?
Sparkle?
That's German. It's funny when the Germans come here, or like the Americans that live in Germany, they come to partake in Amsterdam, and they go to the grocery store, and they're like, what is this? What is this? And I'm like, that's asparagus. They're like, it's white. And I'm like, yeah. Vita asperge. That's what you make the soup out of.
Yeah, I got the green asparagus tips.
It's fine. Yeah. Asperge stuckius. But anyways, we had that question.
Oh, right. The hardest class?
Yeah, it's the hardest class to play in D&D because they're starting to play D&D, and I have my ideas as to why the person wants to play or wants to know about the hardest class to play in D&D, but we'll keep that one secret.
Wizard, I think. Just because there's so much to manage and knowing how all of your spells and concentration and all of that work.
For 5th ed? Yeah.
For any edition.
Not
maybe
so much.
not 4th.
Maybe not so much 4th.
But yeah, Wizard is up there. Sorcerer, a little less. If you want super easy, go with low-level fighter. At high levels, fighters get nuts.
Yeah, honestly, I think overall, Ranger's probably the easiest.
No. It's just, like, the least used because it's ineffective.
Welcome to Hunters.
Right?
But yeah, no, that's what I was thinking, because it's really just like stand back, ranged. I mean, that's the thing, is like they're underused because they're very basic at what they do. Ranged, pew, pew. But if you get, like I do in Forbidden West, and you get certain types of arrows, and you get certain types of attacks, and you worry about like your concentration, and you do aimed shots for like body parts.
But no. The reason they're not effective is because it's really hard to get DMs to let you stay out of range.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Like,
it's sort of like...
Short range on most ranged weapons is larger than the playmat for most games.
Yeah, that's part of it. It'd be like if hunters and WoW and say maybe mages had to be limited to over 40 yards.
Yeah.
Like if they had the grace period, like they had to be over 30. They could be 30 to 50 yards away. If they were under 30, then their spells had a mischance. Like, this could be old WoW, but still, that's the idea. Yeah. Like, no boss thing is that big right now. Ranged in WoW is outside 5 yards. Like that, right? Or something like that, because you have, like, meter stick that goes out that far, plus your sword, yeah, that's about 5. I mean, if you stood on one of the football field numbers, your melee range with a decent-sized weapon could go out to at least the other 5-yard lines.
Yeah.
Unless you're Groningen or Rotterdam, and then you have like this miraculously long thing that stretches 10 yards when it's rolling. I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I have to go get actual like food for lunch, because I don't have anything here. Okay. I have a jalapeno gas hot pocket thing, but that's not enough. It's 14 degrees. Wind is at level 5. Fucking serious? Down alarm. Weather. Yes. It says it's BFT 5. That's not feasible, especially when it's coming from the east or coming from the west. So it's coming from blowing. It's like blowing into Iber because of the way our street's angled, which means it's a pain in the butt to get back, and I'd be hitting almost a cross breeze at that. Sometimes it's easier just to literally go headwind.
Yeah.
Rather than have a cross breeze.
Yeah, with a headwind, you just have to pedal harder. With a cross breeze, you have to
balance. And if I get a lot of stuff grocery-wise, then I have like a heavier front than I'm used to riding. I mean...
Yeah. It winds up being...
Especially if it's under, by Toyota half price on the under half a liter. That's 3 fucking extra kilograms in my basket because I'm not turning down a free tea thing. Also, did you get my thing? I know once I sent you the message, it was after 10:30, and I'm not sure if your phone allowed you to listen to my WhatsApp message.
I did listen to it. I don't remember.
So there's no practice on Sunday.
Oh, right.
Do you want to, perhaps Sunday, get a midday movie and then head to dinner afterwards?
Sure, that works.
Because where we went and saw the last movie at that, not Mundplein, right there, because that's a short walk afterwards down to the 19, which can get us to like Oostpoort, and then we just walk to What's Its Bucket from there.
Yeah.
Because we just walk down the road to What's Its Bucket. We don't have to travel up and around and over and down through the woods. Off we go to grandmother's Tex-Mex joint. I didn't. That. Okay, so gathered up all the statiegeld bottles, flesjes, flessen. Anyways, taking them back. I'm walking, but I'm tramming back. And then we'll see about what I'm doing at home. Obviously, I'm going to talk in the store. I always have something to talk in the store. I'm always bitching about something at the store. But as it's 1 o'clock now, all the kids should be back into school, if they're even at school today. I don't fucking know. So they're not running amok. But yeah, one of the things I don't get to break out to terribly often in terms of like clothing is my short sleeve hoodie. Why do I wear that? I don't know. I saw it on someone and I was like, I need one of those. And I also realized that it kind of hugs the biceps, so it kind of makes me look a little buff. Aeneas Hermachbrug. Oh, speaking of which, I'm looking at the cheeses. And I was thinking to myself, obviously, because I don't talk to anybody, I don't go shopping with anybody, that there's still people in my life now, the Netherlands, that treat me as if I just moved here. Like I've never seen a museum in my life and I should go visit this museum. Or make sure if you're gonna get cheese, you don't get any cheese out of Amsterdam. Why not? Well, that's not the good cheese. No, I know where you're talking about. Don't get it from the Amsterdam Cheese Company. But I'm pretty sure that other places do. Like actual cheese shops that aren't the Amsterdam Cheese Company on Damrock. And it's just like Portland. People see Portland and they saw all the protests, and they're like, oh, Portland's just burning down, and they see like 2 blocks of a city that holds 600,000 people. And thus the stupid extrapolation. So when you see Dam Square and Kalverstraat and Centraal and all that jazz, and you've been there a couple times, and you see that, you're like, Amsterdam is everywhere like that. No, it's not. But again, still having the rough issue of people treating me like I just moved here, and I'm like, no. Previous video here said I've been here like almost 4 years. Guys, I know what art is. I just haven't been everywhere. I'm not a massive museum goer. Milk for tomorrow morning? No, I need actual like bread for tomorrow morning before Aaron cooks the bacon and the stuff. Ooh, they got it all full. It's all full. Should I have a cannon tonight? Alright, got off at Bull Parmesan. I'm gonna walk a little bit more. Like I walked all the way to Albert Heijn. And then come back on the tram. This is heavy because I got a lot of drinks. Tweede half price for 1,5 liter. Oh yeah, got 3 kilos in my back. But I didn't want to like walk back because I would have put it on the shoulder a little much, and that's like stressing by pulling it forward. Anyways, I found a small drink. I don't know why they thought this was a good idea. But I looked at it, I read what's in it, and I was like, fuck it. I'll do it for the vlog. It's like a small little drink. I need to eat those things I got. Anyways, I got a focaccia pepperoni and a Kastnak for like lunch. Hey. And but no, I'll have this little drink. It looks like a travesty in a bottle, but when in Rome. Okie dokie, got back, sat down, or did my afternoon physio, stripped at least the pillows, then put in a new towel to the washer. I'll take this stuff down, and at least some of it, to the bedroom. Anyways, Aaron's having his yearly, bi-yearly, semi-yearly. Bi-yearly would be like 2. Biannual. It's always, I'm just gonna go with semi because that means half. So semi-yearly ketchup thing? I don't know. Anyways, I'm craving cassouffles. So I bought them at the store, and then when I came into all the groceries away, I put them in the freezer, did my physio, laid down for a little bit, and caught me thinking I was taking a nap until he's like, hi, and I just went, bing, hello. He's like, oh, you weren't napping. I'm like, no, I was like resting my eyes. I was doing the one thing that Aaron can't do. Funny enough, he takes naps. Kind of, he falls asleep, but he doesn't like go into this like low power state. Like I think the phone qualified. I think the Zep Life thing got that as an actual dolb. It's an actual nap. Yeah. Okay, so it did actually qualify as a nap for 21 minutes. Yeah, it was like an hour ago. You can see my heart rate was down at like 58. But anyways, so yeah, I'm doing laundry now, and like I said, I did my physio, and then I just sort of laid there because my shoulder was a little bit icky. I came out here and watched TikTok. I mean, yeah, I'm yawning a little bit, but anyways, this is a perfect time to drink this fucking thing. Yeah, it's called a pittig moment. Pittig moment. Speciaal voor een pittig moment. Appel, gember, ananas, guarana, charcoal, met cold brewed koffie. Caffeinehoudende drank Met appelgember, ananas, koffie, guarana extract en houtskool. Fucking no. What is this shit? No allergy information. Schoenen voor gebruik. Ten minste houdbaar. Yeah, it's like room pure. Voedingswaarde per 100 milliliter. 39 kilocalories. It's all the sugar from the apples and stuff, isn't it? Yeah. 8.6 grams of sugar per 100 milliliters. 0.2 grams of protein. No fat. Anyways, as you can see, like, here, let's get this in, like, the light so you guys can see it well. It's just so dark. I mean, I guess that. When you can't see through it, it's just so dark. In contrast, I've showed you guys the Kokos Ananas Kurkuma turmeric before. Preheating the oven right now. And that is hella yellow. Just so you have that concept. You know, how dark this actually is. So I'm going to try this right now. And then I'm going to eat pepperoni sticks and cassouffles. And here in about 20 minutes, I'm going to start Forbidden West. You're leaning off to the side. I know I didn't set up the camera properly. What in the fuck? It's the ginger. Like, it's all coming together and tastes like grape. Ananas amble. Pittig moment? No. It's got charcoal in it. Why is it? What's the deal with the charcoal? Charcoal isn't spicy. Hoog caffeine gehalte bevat 27 milligram caffeine for 100 milliliter. This is definitely not going to be something that I think is terrible at first and get addicted to later. Oh, that's nasty. Thank God I have this as a chaser. Wow. I will see you guys tomorrow. Again, no practice on Sunday. I'll probably have a video about something. Maybe I'll do that video for cheap linebacker gear, affordable linebacker gear, in contrast to the other channels. But anyways, yep. And then Aaron and I will go see Multiverse of Madness on Sunday.